Maybe we load in the unnamed, untitled spacecraft we had earlier. That did get us somewhere. Was this one? Okay. So... how do we do this? You know what? It just occurred to me. In order to be able to dock onto that craft out there in orbit, I do need some sort of RCS. And I don't have that. That's poopy. Okay, so what are we gonna do instead? Let's load the game, maybe, since we don't need the docking port. Pre-dock upgrade. And get something else. Should we go for the fuel systems? This one's pretty good. 18 tons, are you kidding me? Don't think I can get that off Kerbal. Maybe that's a little bit better. Advanced construction, landing, flight control. Let's shoot somebody into orbit. Maybe get a space... well, I do need some docking for that as well. You know what? Let's keep it simple here. Let's go for the fuel systems. For now. And we do have those missions up north where we need to do some surveys on the surface. And I don't know how to do that, so maybe let's work on that. We also have some stuff on the other side of Kerbal. All of which I think... what is this? Requires a rocket to get there. I do want to know what that is. Can I explore that? This is the runway. I think we're starting here, right? When we take off. Yeah, in this direction, which is east? Is this east? I think it is. So let's quickly get our rover going and see if we can find that thing off in the distance. We need the rover. This thing. And yeah, let's do it with Jebediah this time around. Launch this. Go over there and see if we can find something out about it. Perhaps I can even mark it on a map. Let's get the parking brakes going. Okay, no. But it is right there, so... nuts to the parking brakes, and let's go. Let's start the stage, or else we're gonna just roll off the runway. We're doing this by sight, so it's gonna be tricky. Well, actually, it's gonna be far easier than doing it with a nav ball. Just had to head towards the general direction. And don't go too fast. Break it down a little bit. Is that gonna be a monolith of some sort? Should I cue Also Sprach Zarathustra? Da, 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 ra, da, rum, bum, 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 bum. It's also Elvis Presley's stage music. When he came on the stage, that was awesome. And then it went right into That's Alright Mama or something. Pretty awesome. Okay, we're coming in fast. Let's steer over here a little bit and break it down. It was a little bit too much. That's okay. We're just going to throttle up a tiny little bit. Come on. Move forward. I should have brought a bumper for the front there. What is that? Okay, brake now. Okay. What can I do with this? Do I need to do an EVA? I'm afraid I can't make it back then. What if I did a Jebediah report? It gives us nothing. What about... okay, we don't have much on there in terms of science. Climb back in. What about this? 3 science. Sweet. I knew I had a third one on there. A little pressure. Never hurt anybody. Some people thrive under it, even. What about the temperature? Because pressure gave us nothing. Also nothing. Crew report. Okay. I guess that's it. It is a monolith. But that's about it, I guess. So let's recover this and do something that yields more of a result here. How do I get more science? I could trade some reputation for science, or, you know, we could upgrade some stuff. We do have a bunch of money. Can I upgrade this flag post? It is fully operational. Okay, so I can't. This would be our first upgrade for the administration building, but I don't really care about that right now. What if I do this? That's expensive. Can collect surface samples. Well, that might be good for more science. Unowned object tracking. Also nice. What can mission control give me? Maximum active contracts, none. I mean unlimited. Flight planning available, but it already is. That's the least expensive of the ones, so let's go for this. And maybe we're able to get a couple more contracts now. On Kerbal. Above 16,600 meters. Orbiting the sun. Holy crap. Oh, this is actually a mission that doesn't expire, that doesn't have a duration, so let's go for that, of course. And I do want to do the Kerbal stuff, so let's try. This doesn't yield a lot of science, this doesn't yield any. Wow. Oopie, so for these we need to bring some science along. Or scientists, I mean. Where are these? I wish it would show me in order what I accepted and what not. Let's see here in the tracking station where we're going. I hate that. I keep pressing the wrong thing for zooming in. Okay, there's something up here. Where are we, first of all? I think that, yeah, we're down here somewhere. I think this is Kerbal Space Center. So we have this. We have these. Oh boy. Nothing in our immediate vicinity here. Well, we could go for these. Are they above or below? They're all above, but we did manage to do those with a rocket earlier. Maybe we can do them. That's not a bad thing. What are those things? Commons and out of there. Out of there is really out of there. We're gonna have to rescue Justice at some point. But we're gonna go down there now. Okay, let's do that. We have a plan, everybody. Finally. Nope. Cancel. Took us long enough. Me, that is. So we need a rocket that gets us there. Right. You know what? No, I already did the upgrade, right? Or didn't I? I think I did. Right, we went for this for some reason. There we go. That's good. So let's get a pod going. I should have gone for the unmanned pod thing. So we're gonna have to worry about a rescue once we come back down. Let's bring a scientist. We don't have to bring a tourist, I don't think. We have a tourist mission, but that's a fly by the sun. No idea how that works. So let's get a scientist on there. And just keep the empty seat. We could also bring Valentina, maybe. Why not? Let's make it a... I only came up with one word and I'm not gonna say that on stream. It's 3 people doing stuff. Anyway. Right. We need a heat shield there. Or do we need a science bay? More like Science Junior. Let's bring that with us. And some landing gear for once we come back here. It's not meant to land on Kerbal actually, but it does take a lot of impact power, so that's good. And go with this heat shield. Yoink. Put it right there. We're gonna add some more science on this. In between, that should be about enough. A couple of parameters. You know me, I don't want to overdo it. Keep it there. That looks good. Very nice layout. We might need a couple more auxiliary chutes though. This thing might be heavy. Let's put them around the top, but just 2 of them. Opposite of each other, like so, so the hatch is clear. Right, how are we looking in terms of this stage here? Wow, the weight is way up there. I hate that. Can I add a second heat shield on top of the first one, just to add some balance or weight? I actually can. Wow. Bring it all further down. It looks poopy, but it is what it is, I guess. Maybe I can move them down a little bit further. There. Okay, that's for coming back down. We're gonna land in the water anyway. Yeah, good. I mean, I could do 2 stages? Nah, I can't. Because whoever I'm gonna recover, the rest of them, if they were in the different stage, they would be marooned out there in the water. Right then. Okay, let's work on the rocket there. This usually works very nicely. Oh, I forgot about the separation. The coupler. It's a big one. Right. It's even better. Wait a second. Let's add a stage for these things. Put them in here. So we have the other ones as a different stage, so we can have a little bit more control over what we're doing. Obviously the balance just went down, but that's okay, the thrust is there. Center of lift is up here for some reason. Would we be able to do this with one stage? I don't know. Tail fins. What if I did these as a threefold thing, and I now said the bad word I tried not to say, but that's okay. Okay, maybe... What if I did this? Like so. And even further up, maybe. To manipulate the airflow. Nope. Get them up there. It might be too much. Let's save this. What? Yes, override. And let's launch the sucker. What do we need to do at that altitude anyway? I forgot. Do we take a crew report? Which ones are those over there? Let's go for this first. TCG-JH7. A crew report in flight. Okay, so we don't need any science things, but that's okay. I think I need to go... Where is our target? I think we need to go east, most of all. But a little bit to the south. Just a tiny, teensy tiny little bit. So... I can't turn this around right now. That's okay. Oh, crap. Revert the flight. I didn't check the thrust to weight ratio. It might be too much. Yeah, it is. So let's throttle this down. 1.75 might be good. Maybe go a little bit further down. Diminish this a little bit more. Good. Launch again. We got a couple of people on board, so hopefully we don't kill them all at once. Save the game here as a quick save, sure. And 3, 2, 1, go. Let's rotate this around. And then we're gonna... maybe this is good. Once we're at 100 meters per second on the surface there, we'll tilt over so we have a nice little trajectory. Keep going a little bit more. Good. Let's set our actual target, wherever it might be. Okay, I went in the wrong direction, so we need to go over here. Yes, of course. 180 is south, if 0 is north. Okay. We did manage to do this, so let's just hope we hit the target. Not by a long shot. Crap. What's our apoapsis here? 32 kilometers, which is way above parameters. Let's just try and see if we can extend our little trajectory here as far as we can. Okay. Let's just keep the rocket on for balance. Okay, we didn't manage to hit the target. We need more stages. Let's have Jebediah. He's in our pilot seat today. Turn retrograde. He's not able to. So let's stage this. It's all ballast anyway. Since we're up here, we might as well try and get some science out of this. Maybe we can. 0. Crap. What about you guys? Oh, come on. You're scientists and pilots. You should be able to create some science for us.